on a new site. What's going on, my people? Familiar site though. Last fall I did the hot tub pad. If you didn't see that, go in the description, click the link, you will find that video. So what we're doing here is where the blue is. We're gonna excavate all this out. It's got to come down quite a bit because this is up higher than this pad, and we are just gonna match this pad. This is just the patio I put in probably 5-6 years ago. Swirly float or no wire mesh. It's 4,000 pound PSI with fiber in it, no steel in it. And look how not one crack in this patio. It's beautiful. It's wet. That's what the different coloration is right now. We just had a rainstorm blow through. But so I'll cut it in equal segments, and that's what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna follow this so her patio is bigger. Bada boom, bada bang. Let's get to it. We got rain all week. It's crazy. Just had a storm blow through, and we got another one coming at noon. So pulled off a different site, come over here, and figured we'll start digging this out. One good thing, none of the soil has to leave. Everything can stay on site. We'll cut it down, then we'll throw a little stone, because it is a clay base here. Stone or crusher run, not sure what I'm going to use yet. Everything can be dumped off this bank. Nice and easy. This ground was going to be hard. Should have brought my rock bucket, or I wish I had a conventional bucket with teeth for a skid steer. I tried ordering them when they're all on back order. Definitely would make life a lot easier to cut this ground with teeth. I think we're just about at our depth. We're gonna get the form boards and a little bit of crusher run in there, compact it. I mean, it is compacted. I can't even cut it. That's how bad it is. I mean, we are just scraping inches. And it is what it is. Well, just after lunch, starting to get formed up, and she's raining. Back on site. Got some crusher run dropped off. We had a week of rain, day and night. It's crazy. Insane. No production this week at all. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little crusher run in the bottom of this. Get the rest of it formed up. And get this poured this following week. Got my marks, got to come up 2 inches here. Put a 2x4 across. If you see that 2x4 in the back right there, I put the 2x4 across and I measure down. Get yourself 4 inches. site finally. It's been about 2 weeks. We've had literally 17 days of rain, night and day. Today's like the 21st or 22nd of July, and it's rained 17 days out of that month. So we're back here gonna pour this patio. It's gonna match this patio, swirly float. This is the project where the culvert was collapsed and I had to cancel the concrete last week. The state came, they just filled in that culvert as a band-aid just to get everything, get the truck back in. If you missed that video, go back. There was one with the road plate. It says collapsed culvert. And now it's gonna go to planning for the state and they're gonna do something about that down there, but it's gotta go to planning. Got rebar doweled all into that existing slab. No wire in this. I'm sick of everybody saying, pick up the wire, pick up the wire. So we got fiber mesh, and that takes care of the wire. That's what was in that slab, and it stayed so well. They wanted the same mix, 4,000 pound PSI with fiber. Fiber screed's giving me trouble again. Just running just about over a little bit over an idle. Just got that in now. Ready to go. All right, it's all in, flat, just a waiting game now. Like I said, swirly float, we'll be using the power trowel to do it. And about an hour, we'll get on it with the pizza pan and then take the pizza pan off and then instantly go back on it and hit it with the direct blades, with the blades flat, and you'll get a swirly float. All right, she's ready for the pizza pan. It was about 45 minutes to an hour later. This side was all hit by hand. Mike's just hitting it off with the edge. We'll put dirt sexy. We'll put the saw cut in that tomorrow, and all these saw cuts are gonna line up with those ones. So like I said, pizza pan it, hit it one time, then go with the blades. It should be swirly float that will match this swirly float. All right, here is the texture we're looking for. Got just the blades. As you see, it is beautiful. I just run the blades nice and flat, work my way nice and easy. You could do it without the pan, but the pan just ensures you a flatter floor. And as I work this edge, then Mike comes down with the edger and gives it the final edge. But that is the texture we're looking for, swirly float right there. All right, all edged off, looking pretty. We will be back in the morning to saw cut. Back on site, got our lines all snapped, everything stripped. Don't mind this squiggly line that Colin had dropped the line, but Here's our chalk lines. Good to go. Everything come out super sweet. They're gonna put a step obviously going up into there, like they got steps there, but all the transitions are working well. Orange lines are the cut lines. All right guys, all saw cut, everything's cut. We just got a little bit more cleanup and we're done with this one. Got the saw cuts right there. Everything matches. We're out of here. This was a frustrating one. We are out. Thumbs up guys. Share, subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed.